If your day could use a splash of sunshine, you're in the right place. I'm here to bring you a dose of uplifting vibes and inspiring content. If our message resonates with you, give it a big thumbs up. Got thoughts or questions? Drop them in the comments below. And hey, let's keep this joy train rolling. Hit that subscribe button and join our amazing community. Want to be the first to catch our latest updates? Ring that bell icon and never miss a beat. Share this video with friends and family so we can spread the positivity far and wide. Your support means the world to us and helps us reach new heights. Together, we can inspire and uplift each other every single day. Thanks for being part of this journey. Stay amazing, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video.
People may excessively demand your time and energy for several reasons. Insecurity plays a significant role as they may feel the need for constant validation through your attention. Fear of abandonment, often stemming from past experiences, can drive them to become clingy or overly dependent on you. A lack of understanding of personal boundaries may lead them to overstep and constantly seek your time. Control issues can also manifest, as some individuals may want to dominate your time and energy to feel a sense of power. Low self-esteem is another factor. They may depend on you to boost their self-worth and confidence. Unmet emotional needs can cause them to look to you for support, while a need for manipulation may drive excessive demands to guilt-trip or control you. Attention-seeking behavior often leads to demanding your time to fulfill that need for acknowledgement. Dependency could be a pattern they've developed, relying heavily on others for emotional support. Lastly, the fear of loneliness pushes some individuals to seek constant companionship. Emma was like a force of nature, always bustling with energy, bouncing from one project to another. She was admired by many for her drive and creativity. But recently, Emma felt a growing sense of overwhelm that she couldn't shake. No matter how many tasks she completed, her to-do list seemed endless. She found herself struggling to manage her time and responsibilities. It became apparent that Emma lacked the skills to communicate her needs effectively. Her friends and colleagues often misunderstood her bursts of frustration as excessive demands. Emma deeply craved connection, yet she didn't know how to cultivate it in a healthy manner. She wanted to be understood and supported, but her approach often left others feeling pressured. The unresolved issues from her past continued to cast a shadow over her present. Memories of past traumas gnawed at her, making her clingy and demanding. This emotional baggage made it difficult for her to maintain balance in her relationships. At times, Emma's behavior exhibited narcissistic tendencies. She prioritized her needs over others, unable to see beyond her own desires. This self-centered behavior added to the isolation she felt, as she pushed people away without realizing it. Emma's emotional immaturity further complicated matters. She lacked the perspective to respect others' time and energy, often expecting immediate responses and constant availability. Cultural factors also played a role in shaping her expectations. She grew up in an environment where close-knit family ties demanded unwavering support, so she assumed all relationships required the same intensity. Emma's lack of self-sufficiency was apparent. She had never learned to be truly independent, relying heavily on those around her. This dependency strained her relationships, as friends and family felt burdened by her constant need for help. Emma's dissatisfaction with her own life spilled over into her interactions. Struggling with personal issues, she projected her unhappiness onto others, seeking solace in their validation. Her idealized view of relationships exacerbated the problem. Emma believed in an unrealistic, fairy tale-like connection, where perpetual engagement was the norm. This fantasy clashed with reality, leaving her perpetually disillusioned. One day, after yet another argument with a close friend, Emma decided it was time for a change. She sought therapy to address her unresolved issues and emotional immaturity. The journey was challenging, but slowly, Emma learned to manage her time, communicate effectively, and build healthy connections. She began respecting others' boundaries and developed a more balanced view of relationships. Beware of people who demand your time and energy excessively in the complex dynamics of human relationships. It is crucial to be cautious of individuals who demand your time and energy excessively. Such relationships can bring several detrimental effects that could hinder your personal well-being and independence. Emotional drain. Excessive demands can lead to burnout and exhaustion. When someone's needs constantly occupy your mental and emotional space, it leaves little room for your own self-care and rejuvenation. Loss of independence. You may find it hard to maintain your autonomy in the relationship. When someone relies heavily on you for emotional or practical support, it can erode your sense of self and freedom. Erosion of boundaries. Constant demands can make it difficult to establish and maintain personal boundaries. Healthy boundaries are essential for any relationship, and their absence can lead to feelings of being overwhelmed and taken for granted. Toxic dynamics. Such relationships can become emotionally toxic over time. An imbalance where one person continuously takes and the other gives can foster resentment and dissatisfaction. Manipulation risks. They may use guilt or emotional tactics to keep you engaged. People who rely excessively on others might use manipulative strategies to ensure their needs are met, often at your expense. Neglect of self-care. You might prioritize their needs over your own well-being. When your focus shifts solely to another person's demands, your own health and happiness can suffer. Increased stress. Managing their demands can contribute to heightened stress and anxiety. Constantly catering to their needs exerts additional pressure on your time, emotions, and mental health. Conflicted priorities. You may struggle to balance your own commitments and responsibilities. The demands on your time can create conflict between addressing their needs and fulfilling your own obligations. Compromised relationships. Other important relationships might suffer due to your focus on them. When all your time and energy are funneled into one relationship, it can negatively impact your connections with others. Dependency issues. They may foster a codependent relationship dynamic. Such relationships are unhealthy, characterized by a lack of mutual support and a heavy imbalance of emotional reliance. It is essential to recognize these effects and take steps to establish healthy boundaries. By doing so, you can protect your well-being and maintain positive, balanced relationships in your life. My heartfelt greetings to all the distinguished subscribers. Lack of reciprocity. You may find that your needs are overlooked in favor of theirs. Unrealistic expectations. They may have expectations that are not feasible or fair. Emotional manipulation. Their excessive demands can lead to emotional manipulation tactics. Stifling personal growth. You might feel unable to pursue your own goals or interests. Isolation. You may become isolated from other friends and support systems. Conflict escalation. Over time, their demands may lead to frustration and conflict. Disruption of balance. Healthy relationships require balance. Theirs may disrupt that. Undermine self-worth. Their dependence can lead you to question your value and abilities. Fear of saying no. You may feel pressured to comply, even when it's not in your best interest. Potential for abuse. In extreme cases, excessive demands can escalate into emotional or even physical abuse. Being aware of these dynamics can help you protect your time, energy, and well-being. We appreciate each and every one of you who has joined us on this journey to stay informed and aware. Your support means the world to us. If you found our warnings insightful and valuable, here's how you can continue to stay updated and engaged. Thumbs up like this post to show your support and help us reach more people. Speech balloon comment below and let us know which warning resonated with you the most or if you have any experiences to share. Bell subscribe and activate the bell button to be the first to receive our latest updates and new warnings. Counterclockwise arrows button, share this with friends and family to help them stay informed and protected too. Lightbulb, we'd love to hear from you. What is one piece of advice or warning you'd like to see in our upcoming content? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for being a part of our community and for helping us spread awareness. We look forward to bringing you more valuable insights.